Hey there everybody, it's Kyle with Dirt Bike Channel. This is a ride that we did back in April. I think it was April 4th, so it's been quite a bit of time. This is the last time I had my boys out on a ride because about a month after this, that's when I tore my ACL, and so I've been rehabbing that the entire summer after having reconstruction surgery on my ACL. So at the time, Konnor and Kase right here, my boys are, Konnor was 9 and he's on a KTM 65. Kase was 7 and he's on a KTM 50. And then we also have Kade here. This is Tyler's son. Tyler, you saw Tyler just a second ago. Tyler's riding his KTM 250 XCF in this video. And his son is Kade, and he was also 7, maybe right around 8, and on a KTM 50. So anyway, we're kind of out in the middle of nowhere in the desert here in Utah, and we've been riding for all morning long. The boys were getting tired by this time, so they're kind of sitting down and stuff. And I'm using the Senna headsets, the Senna 20 Evo S or whatever they are headsets, which I immediately had buyer's remorse on after I bought them because it's hard to get them to pair up, and then it's hard to get them to maintain signal between the two, and so it's just kind of been really crappy. I think they maybe have come out with some different ones that are better, but I was $750 to get the 3 headsets to talk to the boys, and I just kind of had instant buyer's remorse. You'll hear me talking to them, so it is nice when they work. It is kind of nice to give some instruction to the boys like this, coming up right here.
Nice line choice. Kase, that was an awesome line choice. Keep going. We're getting close to the top. You guys both hear me? Good, we're getting close. It's not too much further. Man, you guys smoke this road. Whoa, hey, stop. Kase, stop. Kase, stop. Wait right there. Kade is down.
I'll tell you what, though, I am looking forward to getting Kase off of the 50. You can hear the little 50. They're like little mini snowmobiles with their centrifugal clutches, and they're just not my favorite. They're kind of ticky-tacky. I mean, they're great for racing, motocross, but we don't race a lot. We've been to the track before. The boys like going to the track. They've been a time or two, but mostly we're doing off-road outdoor stuff like what you see here. And I mean, a lot of the time there are some things where I'm worried we're going to burn the bikes up, burn the clutches up, just trying to get back up a certain hill. This doesn't look steep, but it actually is, and it's pretty rocky and pretty technical, and so those little bikes have a hard time. And I felt like we had to come out this way because the way that we came in, I think it was too steep. I think the boys could have done it if their bikes have enough power. I think the boys could have come in gone out the way we came in, but I wasn't sure that the clutches would hold up on those 50s. Whereas on the 65s, they actually have a clutch, and they have a lot more low-end torque, and they just have more power to get up anything, and you don't have to have the bike screaming to get up hills and to get up obstacles. That's one thing I noticed. The other cool thing is in the 65 range, you've got multiple options. You've got KTM that's got a 65. You've got Suzuki that's got a 65. You've got Yamaha now that has a 65. And you have Kawasaki that has a 65. So I know of at least 4 manufacturers that have those 65s, and so there's some really good options in there, and they're all good in their own right. I'm kind of partial to the KTMs and the Yamahas, but we even went and looked at a KX, and the only reason we ended up with the KTM 65 is because the KX 65 had a wider seat and a wider body, and so Konnor couldn't touch nearly as well on the KX because I was going to get him one. It was cheaper, the Cowie, but it weighed more, and it was taller for him. It was effectively taller. The seat heights might be really, really close to the same, but because of how wide it was, the KX was really quite tall for him, and so we ended up with the KTM version. But I'm going to go give a hard look to that Yamaha version when we're ready to move up, and I hope I don't have to have 2 65s. I hope I can do just a a 65 and an 85, but, you know, we'll kind of see how that goes.
Konnor, point that toe in. Your right toe. Yeah, it was hanging out there pretty good.